Third throw in 3 plays. It's intercepted. And the Tigers are going the other way. A.J Terrell with a pick 6.
What's up? Jansen Harris here with the Just Good Network. I want to talk about the 16th pick in the draft, A.J Terrell, the junior drafted out of Clemson. Just want to talk about his life. The clip you just seen was his pick 6 in the national championship game. People forget about it, but 2 years ago, he balled out and made a game-changing play right there, showing people he is a playmaker, but people want to forget about that because of what they seen in the 2020 game against LSU. Now, let's start from the beginning. He was born in Rochester, New York, 21 years old, 6'1", 195 pounds. Went to Westlake High School in Atlanta, Georgia, so welcome back, A.J Terrell. I see you, bruh. 2017, this is important stuff. True freshman, played 14 games. So he's kind of a vet when it comes to it. I like guys who go in there as a freshman, especially it's hard to do it at a place like Clemson where they're loaded every single year. So show A.J Terrell some damn respect. 2019, like 2 in the championship game, that was great. And let's go to the combine. He showed some speed. 4.37 40 time, pretty good. Arm length, 31 on the length. Just really talented player. First team All ACC in 2019. He's being mentored by Rod Woodson, 17-year vet. He said, don't be on time early. Don't be on time, which is meaning, hey, be early, be prepared and focused on everything, which A.J Terrell is saying he's taking it in. He's a competitor. And when he talked about, and this is what I like about A.J Terrell too, as a young guy, is he's not shying away from the haters or shying away from what's real. And he had a couple bad games. He had a couple bad plays against Jamar Chase. So the fuck what? Okay, a couple bad plays doesn't define his whole career, because if you just watch him play, he's a really talented player. And I liked what he said about this when people were bringing up the LSU game. He said, look, I have short-term memory. He had a pretty decent game. He just got burnt on a couple plays. So the hell what? A.J Terrell gets burnt on a couple plays. Every cornerback gets burnt. There's no Darrelle Revises in the league right now. Now, there's really good corners, like the ones he says he looks up to in Jalen Ramsey and Stephon Gilmore, and he tries to take from their game. But the 16th pick in the draft, I thought that Thomas Dimitroff, which he always does, he drafts well. He drafts guys that really, for the most part, do well with the Falcons. Drafted Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Deion Jones. He drafted some good players. Yeah, he had some misses. Vic Beasley, there's some misses there, but he drafts well. He's a pretty good GM. When we look at A.J Terrell, the logic behind this was this. They tried to trade to the second pick to Washington to get Washington's second pick. Washington said hell no, which I don't blame them. Then let's see how the cards play out. C.J. Henderson, which is a cornerback who a lot of people are high on. I'm high on too. I thought would be available at 16. He gets taken in the top 10. He gets taken by Jacksonville. So now they're like, oh shit. And then with the 14th pick in the draft, Javon Kinlaw gets drafted, which the Falcons really wanted. But you see Shanahan, I think he was throwing a little shade there too, because they really needed a wide receiver, give Jimmy Garoppolo some weapons and shit. If you ask me, they need a quarterback too. But that's the topic for a different story. They drafted Kinlaw. So Falcons right there are sitting there like, okay, who can we get? To me, there's not even a true number 2 corner on this roster. You guys love Oliver. He's all right, but he's not a number 1 guy. Okay, and I know Dan Quinn's downplays the issue of the secondary, but they really needed help. A.J Terrell, local kid, went to high school at Westlake High School. This is a validated pick. I love it. I think it was logical. Now, would he have been there at 20, 25? Maybe. But we could also say about A.J Terrell is if he didn't play that national championship game, which he didn't have to do, how high in the draft would he have went? Think about that. Think about that shit. Okay? How high would A.J Terrell be drafted if he wasn't if he didn't get burnt a couple times in that LSU game, which arguably every cornerback, for the most part, didn't have great games against that LSU offense. I'm not sitting here saying A.J. Terrell is going to be some type of superstar. I'm not saying A.J. Terrell is the savior for the secondary. I'm just saying it's a great value pick. Let's see what the kid got. I think upside is there. Seems like he wants to work hard. Doesn't seem shy to me. He's not running away from nothing. So you guys let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe below. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Just Good Network. Go follow me personally, Jansen Harris on Facebook. Hit me up, DM me your content, whatever the hell you want to do. Hit me up. Jansen Harris, Just Good Network.